Hey, what's going on YouTube? So we're gonna bring you some competitive game film here. I'm gonna be just live commenting this game. It's on PL, so we'll see what happens. Um, Playing against a dude named the One-on-One Monster. Seems like he has a decent win record, so we'll see how it goes, man. But yeah, we're gonna be showcasing that New York Jets offense. A lot of what we've already went over, and then maybe some additional things, right? So we'll see how it goes. He is playing with the Cardinals, so I gotta have a couple dudes that are fast enough to kind of keep up here. Like I need a spy player and make sure that what's his name can't get out of the pocket. Put Cross in there. And since I'm really not worried about any of the receivers, honestly. Gun Monster. Here we go, bro. So I played this a ton on LCQ, playing against some serious. So I'm pretty familiar with what he wants to do here. If he runs it the same way, I guess. This could be the RPO. I'm not really sure. Yeah. So we see that he's got like two primary formations that he really wants to get into. And he's gonna throw that hitch. Probably gonna start taking away the hitch, honestly. The hitch is a comfort read. So we're gonna take it away like that. And then he's gonna have to peel out. I forget if Blackson has speed on the Texans, honestly. This is a really annoying offense to play. So when I'm not talking, I apologize. I know it's supposed to be a commentary, but this requires a little bit more thinking when you're going through it. So I thought Blackson had some speed. He doesn't, which means that I'm probably gonna have to take a linebacker, put it at end instead of JJ, and then put JJ at D tackle somewhere. So that way I can flat one side, and then swing across. The problem is that he has that angle route, so we'll see how it goes, man. So this time, run it like this. I've got to be on the opposite linebacker in order to shoot that. So we know that he wants to kind of chip away with inside zones, the bubbles. I don't think he actually wants to throw. Like I don't think that's something that he wants to do. So we're gonna work on taking away the underneath stuff, his comfort reads. He kind of got panicky last time he scrambled. Put JJ there. And I think we're in a much better spot to slow this down. I didn't get my spy off, but that looked much better. Ah, Jacob Martin. Jacob Martin's definitely fast. So we're going to do it like this. And there it is. We can shoot the inside zone now. We have a flat to take away his hitch on the one side. There we go. We are good now. There's a drop. You got to take 3. So now we have a pretty good idea of what he's running on offense. Honestly, I'm more worried about the bunch tight end. Or the bunch wide tight end. Actually, it's not the bunch wide tight end. It's the bunch wide with the receiver in like a flex position. So I'm more worried about that. That can get pretty annoying to take away. I don't think he has anything else outside of the RPO bubble out of it. Well, let's get into offense, man. That's why you guys are here, right? So overall, pretty good first drive by him. I gave him time to set up his audibles. I'm hoping he's gonna do the same. I will set up my wing Z. Wing Z is really, really good as an alternate formation, or even if you're looking to do it in, down in like the red zone. Really, really, really strong stretch there, and it's pretty difficult to stop. We're gonna replace 4 verts. We'll get rid of slants. Shake cat back corner, and we got PA read. That's all good. All right, and then we're gonna put Stills, I think, in the slot. Yeah. All right, so let's get to it, man. So we're gonna come out, and we're just gonna take a look and see what he's running. I'm gonna run the RPO bubble, just to see what he comes out in, what front, and what that's all looking like. So, like I said, he has a pretty decent record. It looks like he's just in over G. So we're gonna pop off with RPO bubble here. I probably didn't need a juke there. If I would have kept going, I would have gotten like 10 yards. But he's in cover 3. So off the bat, we see cover 3. We know how to bomb cover 3. We just need to figure out if he's deep halving or not. Nice thing is that if he's coming out in over G, we know that we're going to be able to chop the end and roll whichever direction we want to. And there's nothing he can do about it. Actually going to switch it up. I'm not going to bomb it. I'm running the double drag setup. This looks like it's going to be a heavy blitz, I ain't going to lie. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put Y on a slant, put him on a delay fade, and then I'm going to motion stills over. And we're just going to bomb him, bro. Like, I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. Like I said, man, that post is glitchy, bro. If they try to leave it one-on-one, we're going to bomb them over top, right? We're going to hit that man-to-man beater. We had the other post that we wanted. The motion slant was good. Everything was open, bro. He was usering underneath, so we decided to go deep. Paid off, and Patrick Peterson just can't keep up. We saw the separation, and I don't think Fuller has the best route running. So, 2 plays, 1 touchdown. See what else we got here. He's going to keep coming out in this gun monster and audibling down. Really annoying to stop. Okay, we have our defense set up. I'm pretty confident that... Oof. See, that should be a pick right there. I'm pretty confident that he's gonna have a hard time against this now. Like I said, the only thing I could find to slow down something serious when he was running that was playing more of a max coverage look. And I'm not saying it's the end all be all because at the end of the day, I think some series definitely beat me more than I beat him while I was figuring all this out. Um, but damn. Uh, but yeah, man, it's just something you have to be patient with. Like he's gonna have those kinds of plays, and you really just have to be patient. Be okay with him taking like these checkdowns and everything. Here in this case, like I'm okay with him having to. That's a laser. I'm okay with him having to do this, right? And get down to this point in the field. I play a very bend but don't break defense majority of the time, and we just need to work on taking that away, bro. That's all it is. Okay, he's gonna come right back to that. That was a really really good look for him. Pretty positive. Yeah, it's coming right back to it. I just wasn't in the best position to shoot it the first time, so. Alright, we'll see what happens here. This is going to be tough because I feel like Murray could get out on me here, but we're just going to try and take everything away. So I have vert hooks on the ends, stop any kind of hitch spam from the slot. You can see we did a pretty good job of stopping stuff here. I sent my spy on accident, so it was a really, really bad play by me. And it gave him the tub. So let's get back on offense, man. If I keep the spy there, like I have a much better chance of stopping that. If I don't send the spy, rather. So I don't know. It is what it is. It's just bad defense by me. Near the goal line, I like to play some coverage D, depending. In that case, he was trying to seam me, so he was hoping that the seam would be open there when he motioned that dude over. So let's go back in the doubles weak. Uh, you know, this is tough. So like, I mean, I can bomb here, but I don't want to score too fast because I don't want to give him the opportunity to go down and get more points. Best case scenario is, I guess 7 here with like 20 seconds left on the clock. I mean, best case is no time left on the clock, right? But we'll see kind of how this goes. So I'm gonna run the double drag setup here, kind of see what we could do. Um, we're just gonna hit stills and get out of bounds. We're okay with 3 in this situation. We're really really good with 3 here. 7 is not a necessity, but 3 keeps the game very close. All right. So here's the corner strike setup that we went over in our part 3, I believe, video. Setting up my blocking. I'm gonna chop this end. Okay, here I go. And boom. We are now pretty close to field goal range. He's running a 2 hook setup here. So we're okay with that, honestly. I feel like we're going to be able to abuse that. We're going to go ahead and run this setup here. So we're going to have the running back flat wheel concept on the left-hand side. Ooh, we're getting screamed at. We got that away somehow. and we're gonna have to come into something else, right? So it looks like he's manning up the right side of the field. I'm gonna put Gillespie on an out here, and then over here I'm actually going to run this setup, which is similar to the PA read setup that I went over in last week's video. So went ahead and picked up 5 yards there, nice and easy. He's running palms, which I know I can bomb. So later on I'll bomb this. But for right now, like I said, I don't want to score too quickly, and I don't want to give him time. Maybe a mistake here, not gonna lie, only because, I mean, like let's be honest, we need the points, but I really, really don't want to score too quick. I'm gonna run a Max Pro setup here that I scored on earlier in this game. That's totally fine. We're gonna call a timeout. We got about 45 seconds left. We're driving pretty easily. He doesn't really have an answer. He's just coming out in like palms, which, I mean, palms in my opinion is a dumb defense. Like, it's good in some cases, but not all cases. All right, sorry about that. I had a phone call. Um, so he's running this cover 3 cloud, and he's just kind of manning dude up. We got about 27 yards to go, so ideally, what I want to happen here, right, is I want to be able to throw something, get out of bounds, and then have maybe one play to try and get in the end zone. I don't know that it's going to happen here though. So I'm gonna run this setup here. We really don't have anything. We almost got him to come down. We're just gonna take 3 here, and then we're gonna get ball at half. Very, very unfortunate there though. So 1 second, we're just gonna squib this. Like I said, we do get ball at half. And I think now's a good time to figure out what he's running on offense. If he's running halves, if he's running thirds, we're going to kind of identify that here. And we're going to try to bomb. So we'll know more here in a second. So I think he may be in halves. I'm going to start off running our bomb setup. So just like this. Actually, we need to get to a hash here. So I'm going to run the ball to the right. Left now because he has his nickel there. We're going to motion stills with it. Hike it about right here. So that way he doesn't get glitched. That was good D. So now we're going to flip. We're going to run our bomb setup. Just to really try to figure out what exactly he's in from a coverage perspective. We can see that that guy right there is a third. That he's moving. We get the chop. And I'm pretty positive he's in halves. We had it. I just got sacked. But yeah, he's definitely in halves. Which is good for us. Because of the situation we're in, we're going to run the corner strike setup. It's unfortunate that we took a bad sack there. But really, really simple here. Smart route, the C route, smart route, the in route. Like I mentioned on my video, we're going to chop this guy and roll left. He does have a spy, so we're going to keep it. But like I said, that's money against like those long distance situations. So really, really, really easy to kind of beat that. All right, so here we know that he's running halves. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. I'm going to chop this guy on the left side of screen and I'm going to roll with it. Okay. I threw that so fucking early, man. Ugh. So I threw that really early. I had him once he clears the third. That's the biggest thing here. So once he clears that third, like I have him over top. Unfortunately, I just wasn't patient enough, and I think I had the time for it. Okay. Again, I wasn't on the running back side linebacker, so I couldn't shoot that. This guy just wants to inside zone. He doesn't want to do anything else, bro. He doesn't actually want to throw the ball. So we'll shoot that in the backfield. He's going to come back to something else. He's probably going to come back to the hitch play, and all he's going to be able to do is playmaker, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Not sure what he's running here. He hasn't really... Oh! We were on it. It was just bad user. He had a weird like cut on his angle, and I thought it was a wheel for whatever reason. Okay, let's see what we got. So you can see that he's comfortable now throwing to the wide side of the field. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch this up a little bit. And we're going to start flatting the wide side of the field. And then spying the opposite side, so the short side. He's got to throw that away. He had the wheel there, so that's something to note, which means that on our next play here, we're probably going to just man up the running back. He's coming straight out in flex now. Okay. That was a good play. Unfortunately, they didn't give it to him. Unfortunately for him, at least. Shit. So we're actually going to rush 4 here. Okay, that's 4th down. He should take 3 here. I can't imagine that he would risk it. We will get ready for the fake, though, because... Alright, cool. So it's money time, man. It's money time. So we have a game-winning drive potentially here. Um, we made a really, really bad decision in throwing that ball early. We know we have the bomb if we need it. Um, so let's go ahead and come back to double post here. I'm actually going to check out of this. We're going to run the diving post out route curl setup. I missed my reads there. We're still going to get Gillespie here, which is good. And we're, about 30 yards out of field goal range now. I did have my curl. I did have the diving post. I just didn't make the right read, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to come back to the same play because I felt like I had it there on both sides. And I'm going to chop the end here with the X under him so he doesn't have a pass rush. Again, I just don't want to throw it, bro. Like, I have it open, I just don't want to throw it. So we're going to make this read right and stop messing it up, bro. Like, oh my god. So here, we're probably going to hit the diving post. He's going to user the left side of the field. And we're going to chop this left end. There it is. Nice and easy. We're at the 30. So just need to slow down a little bit and really just work on running clock. So I don't have it right now, but I do have a jet sweep that's pretty nice out of it, and it kind of goes along with that motion. This was really bad run stick, but I could have got busy on the outside there, it looked like. I'm actually going to go into the RPO bubble for this next play, and part of the reason I'm doing that is because he's taking his nickel corner and he's shifting his nickel corner to the tight end side, which means that that slot should be wide open. Let this hit 2 minutes here, and this is really just managing the game, right? So my goal here is if I can't get in the end zone, I'm going to take as much time from him as possible to make this go into overtime. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to give him an easy, um, out and just kick a field goal and win the game. We don't want that, right? We want him to have to drive in overtime and really put pressure on him. So here, it's unfortunate, but we're gonna start pulling his timeouts. We're at the 10-yard line, which is good for our red zone play. Now, keep in mind here at the 9. You could run it like this. You could run it with the curl. This was in this week's video. I had it, I just didn't throw it. Very unfortunate there. He is using the left side, so there's that. And there's your streak, right? So we covered that in our last video. A really, really easy read. They can't do much about it. Cover 3, cover 2, no matter what the case is. So no biggie there. So now we got to D up, man. We've got to D up. He needs 7. We just need to stop him from getting 7. So we'll see what we can do here, man. Hopefully we can force him into a mistake. Now the goal here is to make him take those checkdowns that he's been taking all game. Alright, this time we're going to man up the running back. He's running the wheel setup. Oof. Oof. Very dangerous throw. Very dangerous throw. He's playing with fire, honestly. Like, these are not good throws. So we're going to vert hook the end. He's running the wheels, or he's running a wheel. That's really giving me problems, I guess, right now. To an extent, right? I mean, I'm not overly committed to it, but that's bad user by me. I should click on and pick that 100% of the time. Okay, we got 3-man rush. He's got to get down. That's his last time out. Very, very big here. So now everything inside the hashes, right? We don't want to give him anything outside. We just want to take everything else away. Okay, this is what our setup's looking like. We got Reed over there who's going to do pretty well on playing that sideline. We just have to watch the crosser that he's been running from the slot. So I think that's Kirk right there that's on it. Or the other side, over here. That's pretty good. He moved over the slot to make sure my dude couldn't get back. Pretty ballsy, I guess. I don't know. Alright, this time we're doing quarters on the outside. I knew where he was going with it. They should have rewarded me with a pick, but whatever, I guess. Like, we knew where he was going. It was like the easiest read. So we are running quarters on the outside here. He may throw this streak again. If he throws the streak again, I'm running with it. He threw that, bro. He threw that. Alright, so he's going to have probably one play here. Nah, maybe 2 plays. Maybe 2 plays. We're playing max coverage D. So what I need is I need JJ Watt and a spy because he's got like 78 speed, so he may be able to keep up a little better with Murray. So we'll see what happens here. I actually want to use, oh, I got to use a read here because I have to protect this seam. And that's game, baby. So hey man, hope you guys liked it. That's an example of what you could do and made one bad read this entire game, unfortunately. And it is what it is. But if you look at you know, the tape, you'll see how you can kind of leverage this, use this to play against people. Like I said, pretty good player, man. He has some pretty nice offense, defense, pretty suspect in my opinion. But hey, you know, who am I? But yeah, man, I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, or you want to see more of it, comment below. But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.